Twitch chat. How are you? Oh my god, imagine if you could mouse over the Twitch chat messages. Oh. What would that do? I found out how to make a Twitch extension. I don't know if it works, but I found out how to do it. I wonder if it will even work at all. Hold on. What character am I playing? Necrobinder? The hit game. Slay the Spire. Your cat came running when you heard my voice? Oh, that's very cute. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, I hear myself. Spirebird overlay. This is a test extension that Twitch has not evaluated. It may not be ready for prime time. Tell me about it. Except, oh my god, I think it works. There are no images though. Holy. This is kind of working. I wonder why there's no damage data, though. There should be data. That part isn't working. Mouse over these. Oh, you can. Okay, so it's working, but the data isn't hooked up. That's fascinating. I've been, like, playing with this off stream, but I had not actually deployed it to see whether it worked on screen. On stream. Apparently it doesn't quite. Wait! Bound phylactery. You can mouse over bound phylactery. That one works. Okay, so some of the data is working. This is very confusing. Sorry, I know that you can't see anything. Yeah, I can fix that.
Neutral _ chaotic cheered. X1000. Hey Jorbs, hope your night is going well. I've been enjoying going back through the 62-0 potato streak.
Ooh, that went another 62 runs. If you want. Keep watching that for quite a long time. I think those are on YouTube. Like the goal was only to get 62-0, but then I just kept going. Because why wouldn't? Okay. I'll show you what I've got going on. Turn off those captains maybe. Not easily. Oh my god! Wait. I didn't think this through. How do I show it without capturing it again? Echo, 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 echo. Thanks for the 1,000 bits, by the way, neutral chaotic. Anyway, you can now, oh god, I'm now talking to bitter bits, okay. You can click on the map in the game window, and it will open up the map. And then also, you can click on the deck. Oh, I've clicked on the deck in the, oh my god, fuck. This is a disaster. Oh, I need to do this, right? No. Now you're just watching my stream. Look, I give up. You're gonna have to play around with it on your own. You can click on this and this, though. They both have elements, and you can mouse over a bunch of stuff on screen. And I did that. I did it. It took me like 5 days. I don't know if it's gonna survive. It may not survive the run. That's fine, though. It is what it is. I feel like Necrobinder's upgraded cards are okay. I just go scroll boxes. Waterfall Giant. I feel like Necrobinder's good against Waterfall Giant. Reminds you of the bit where Bowbunner reacts to himself a minute ago. Yeah, tell me about it. I missed some subs. And saying hi to people. Sorry about that. Meowles, thanks for the 105 months. Messer Ratch. Twitch, thanks for the 19 months. Founder, thanks for the 61 months. Snewman, thanks for the 4 months. Thanks again for that 1,000 bits. Neutral chaotic. Okay. Should we be able to mouse over things right now? Yeah. You might have to click the Spirebird overlay on the right side of the window on Twitch. It doesn't work on mobile, I assume. I didn't make it work on mobile. If it does, that's impressive. Don't have anything on the right side. Interesting. Does it only work for me? Shit. I didn't understand what a hosted test was. So when I said enable certain users to use it, what that meant was that only those users can actually use it. So y'all can't see anything. Well, let me tell you what you would be able to see. Okay, well that's a bit of a letdown. I can see shit. You have an awesome black bar. Hey, that's something. I got Blight Strike Plus or a So Plus. I don't know. What does the data saying? They're about the same. The data is not helping me. I'll take the Blight Strike if you like it. Builds into better stuff. You like High Five? Maybe I should have looked at whether the stats on that were good at all. I don't like that card very much, but maybe I should like it more than I do, I guess. Did I see the post about correlated randomness in Slay the Spire 2? I saw that it existed and then didn't read it. What does war mean? Definitely something which we try to avoid interfacing with, isn't it? The dots! You like to go to the dots? I'm gonna take Reap. Reap's pretty good in this act. It's good against the Phantasmal Gardeners. Seems kind of good right here, too. It means wins above replacement, and it means that if I had a different thing instead, I would expect to win some amount of the time. But in the times I've observed myself having that thing, I've won a different amount of the time. And it's how much I've actually won minus how much I would have expected to win. What a delicious Sikkim Plus. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm gonna take a So, I guess. I guess we have ended up with a So. I don't think I meant to skip there. Am I meant to skip there? What if I meant to skip there? Oh, I didn't. Oh? Oh, lucky winner! This is such a good event. Oh my god. Do I want a feeding frenzy? Maybe we should stop. This is pretty bad. On Necrobinder, right? I just got an end of days. Maybe I should stop. Alright, this looks like a 5 elite act. Does Skip have wins above replacement? I think conceptually it could, but I don't believe I calculate anything for that. Lucky winner! Remember when I said this was like a billion elite act and then this happened? Why is Terror Eel like this? Well, plus 11 would be 23, which would take it to 73, which splits it, and then the next turn I could play Reap, and then the turn after I could play End of Days or something. Or I can just play Reap now. If I just play Reap now, put it at 63 with 20 Doom on it. And then I have Light Strike, Alright, how much do I need? 43 damage? I'm not getting that next turn. This doesn't quite work. Is end of days enough? 49? It's at 63. Not. I might have to use my potion, which is fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine. I suppose that is all right here. This way I can play end of days next turn, and it solves the issue of having to wait an extra turn for the Doom to proc. Saves me a lot of health. Venerable T-set seems good. Friendship seems really good here. Let's take a friendship. So we're trying to go through 5 elites. What did Lucky Runner do? It gave me 75 golds. A delicious, a succulent 75 gold. I think we can upgrade this. I have 44 health to survive 2 fights. I have 44 health to survive 1 fight. Empty. Certainly drawing every defensive card on turn 1 is not, like, ideal. Manowar sinks at 25 months. Transforming into End of Days at the start of the run might be strong. This is a supposition which I'm exploring. Kind of want Dredge. With 4 energy, seems like a decent card. I'd like it upgraded for sure. You have to get back Reap and Sow. Oh my god, I have Reap and Sow! I had no idea. I appreciate the 25 months mana war. I don't understand why thematically these cards are Reap and Sow. I guess they both have Retain. Reap, Sow, and Sacrifice. I could go for the Retain synergies. Sacrifice is kind of a block card. It's mostly not. Skip. Dredge upgrades to Retain. I do know what the Dredge upgrade is. That is correct. Yakabeko! Oh my god, it's another friendship. It's certainly a little bit appealing. There's Melancholy as a block card as well. I might actually take Melancholy. I just need a block card. I could also upgrade Strikes. This is very big news. Stratagem's like a little bit interesting. I'm gonna take Panic Button though. Hey, Serious Goblin. Yeah, it turns out that the mod doesn't even serve to people. Awkwardly. Is kind of awkward. I remember this thing. I just fought it. End of days, please. Damn. That might make me rest. Happy flower for more energy. There's a delay or a grave warden. I'm feeling a bit more into grave warden than delay right now. Grave warden has the issue of Triangle Man existing in Act 2 though. I'll just take a delay. Delay works with yeah. I think with no potions and only 32 health, I do have to rest against Waterfall Giant. So I can see the overlay, and let me tell you something, it's pretty cool. I have to work out how to push it so that you can see it. Hey, Pudding Prince, thank you. Anyway, let's fight the Waterfall Giant. Sorry, I got distracted. Maybe I'm not meant to play Strike so that I can Blight Strike with Mecha Becco. I did immediately draw it. Do I want to just panic button? Ah, I think so. Great night for some Jorbs. I hope it'll be a good one. Alright, trolling chat by playing Friendship before my attacks. Nice. Melancholy kinda popping off. Hi, Mr. Awesome, thanks for the 5 months. Appreciate it. I thought this 56 was how much it was exploding for, and I was very afraid. For what it's worth, it is still exploding for quite a lot. I think I do this. Got him? Got him. I can draw... Oh my god, it healed! What is this bullshit? Okay. I don't need to draw a block card, which is fortunate, because I didn't draw a block card. Also, I had Panic Button debuff. Wait, it had Doom on it? Oh, this is such a confusing thing. Because it had Doom, I got an extra turn before it exploded. Alright, okay. I've worked my way through a fascinating maze of consequence and arrived at the Act 1 boss card reward. Waterfall Giant versus Slime Boss, who wins in a fight? This is knowable, right? There's no RNG there yet. Callio's True thanks to the raid! Is Waterfall Giant's explosion AoE? It is. It's gotta be a tie, right? I think it has to be a tie. Is a skip? I think there are at least 2 cards here that are better than skipping. Okay, I think there's at least 1 card here that's better than skipping, actually. Necromastery looks kind of bad. I think I can take Oblivion. That isn't Runic Pyramid. Weird. I think Sozu is fine here. A lot of what potions do for you is cover you for the bad hallway fights, but End of Days kind of does that already. And so then there's just like, what if I need a potion in order to beat the bosses? But I think I've got a lot of stuff going on for beating the bosses already. Empty Cage is not terrible. Removing 2 strikes is certainly nice. I think with Sparkling Rouge and one of my defense upgraded, I'm not that desperate for removes this run though. Like, I'll try to remove 3 strikes. If I only remove 2, that's okay. In fact, if I don't remove any, that's kind of implying that I got offered better things, which is just fine by me. I guess just Sozu. I could try to make Black Star work. It's a 3 elite act if everything goes right. But I think killing the first elite's kind of hard. So I think I need Sozu in order to be able to do that. A modern Rocco. He did dippin'. Seemed like a big deal. I don't think it's that big a deal. What's the effect of Waterfall Giant becoming slimed? Don't know. Usually when I'm calculating enemy matchups, I just kind of assume that they don't get status cards. Excuse me? Where is my potion? Where is my potion, Summer? Gosh, we got empty relic chest and the potions don't go in your belt. Is there another one we can get that takes away even more of my rewards next act? That sounds nice, Izzy. There's not currently a way for the player to gain Artifact and Slay the Spire 2 that I know of. Wondering about Defy versus Great Warden. And then honestly, not taking either is another thing you could do. I think I'm going to take Grave Warden on account of I have a weak potion and I have an Oblivion, which I'd like to be able to play multiple cards for. Pretty good panic button, I would say. Cost me like 20 block that turn though. Was it actually good? I don't know. It's a lot of block I didn't get. Putrefy. We take Putrefy when we see Putrefy. I think that's generally how Necrobinder works. Is an Ivory Dice obscene? Or we play a card that costs 3 or more gain and energy. Is it just good stats because if you were in a situation where that was good, you would win the run? Maybe. I kind of want to take Volley with Akabeko. Kinda. Card rewards now contain colorless cards. This does not perform well, fortunately. What's it doing for me? 1 out of 1? It's great. Doing great. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just want to card remove a streak. Yorp. Thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. So lets me play Melancholy and get 1 energy back. For sure this one's good. I don't know about lethality though. Is lethality good here? I have some other ways to deal damage. I'm probably good. What about the Gambit? I'm leaving. When I start considering buying the Gambit is when it's time to leave. Take it for the bit. Is there a way to see which cards are best to clone? I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't remember. I have a concept for that, but I don't remember if I implemented it yet. I don't think I have. You want to hear the concept, though? I think the concept is cool. It's not very useful. I think on the campfires page, I will at some point add a view of what the targets of campfire actions are, which could include which thing did you clone. Maybe not on the campfire page, maybe that's on the relics page. Like you have subcategories of whichever relic gives you clone. I think that Scourge Plus is probably okay in my 4 and eventually 5 energy deck. I don't know if I care about these. Feels like the thing I want to do is make sure when I draw End of Days, the fight is over. The stream survived for 5 minutes, but largely because the extension doesn't even get shown to people, which I hadn't realized. I did not understand how a local test, or sorry, a hosted test. I'm on a hosted test. I wonder if I can push it. I think it has to go through review. I would have to submit it for review. Okay, I'll wait. The End of Days is also the end of the draw pile so far this act. That has not been showing up at the top of my draw pile very often. I'm going to take it to 5. Lord of the Hamster People, thank you for the sub. Just watched the PBS recording of Next to Normal. What a musical. I don't know what that is. But it sounds cool. Am I playing Friendship? I'm not playing Soul. I could play Defy. I could play Defy, Strike, Friendship. And I save Reap until after I have Putrefy down. Kind of makes sense. An intimate portrait of a modern family. The show explores illness, loss, grief, and family as a suburban wife and mother lives with bipolar disorder and is haunted by her past. You know how There's that thing where it's like, but I can't operate that as my son, and then nobody understands because of sexism, supposedly. You know what I'm talking about, right? I just had that with suburban wife and mother. I was like, oh, two different people, and then I read the rest of the sentence and I was like very confused. It's talking about the same person, right? This makes me feel less like the doctor thing's sexism and more like brains just aren't very smart. Who could say for sure? I kind of want this dance. I also kind of want this Deathbringer. They both look pretty good. You wish you were Asti right now? Okay. Slightly weird, but okay. Cannot operate because my son is Pagliacci. Pagliacci's is a pizza joint here in Seattle. Pacific Northwest pizza joint. Really makes you think. I'm not sure what, but yeah, really makes you think something. Do they know about the joke? I think they probably know. I would guess they know. I can't operate on this pizza because I am his son. Pizza the Hut. We got Strength Down and Panic Button. Draw pile still. Okay, I guess this is another way to block this turn. Sure. One cast duo, very nice. For 12 years. I assumed it was new because I hadn't heard of it. I should examine my biases, probably. Pretty good Mr. Bees fight. Necrobinder good against Mr. Bees. This is no one. Touch of Insanity also doesn't work. Pull from below, vaguely interesting. Pull from below with Defy, Enfeebling Touch. That's kind of it. It would just go Bury. Bury a nerd. I didn't take Lethality though. Oh, I missed. Was definitely hoping that that would upgrade Bury. Aren't most things good against Mr. B? Silent and Necrobinder are extremely good against Mr. B's, and then the other ones are okay against Mr. B's. Mr. B's. I just killed this. I don't want to hit here. Like kind of a waste to have 20 damage and use it to deal 4. Yeah, I'm gonna hit there. It is kind of nice to just get to play a billion energy worth of cards every turn, isn't it? Countdown Plus? It's upgraded. How do you say no? You take Putrefy. Take another Enfeebling Touch. I think all of these cards are probably pretty good. Oh, that one's not actually doing very well. Putrefy sure is. People are taking Enfeebling Touch higher than Putrefy. Better players are winning more with it. Nope. Wait, what? I think Delta Win Skill should be +1, actually. That's its normal place. So these are actually better players are struggling to win more with these than weaker players. I don't know. They're all kind of fine. You saw a short saying that Countdown was a must pick. Is that, like, did I say that? I feel like I said that. But I don't remember saying it. You have to understand that a lot of the time I'm streaming, it's like a fever dream for me. Just kind of saying words. Like Hamlet. In that way. Hamlet is a word. Yeah. I think that's the point. Maybe. Better players know not to take it most of the time. I get the joke now. I saw Jude Law's Hamlet on Broadway. It's the swankiest thing I've done in my life, I think. First time you play an attack skill and power. Gain a strength. Oh man. So now the countdown is also a prowess, kinda? Tempting. The countdown. EP9. Glad you could catch a stream. Capture spirit good here? I don't know. Youngglass is such a weird thing. Like everything suddenly stops making sense. I kind of want this bolus. That's kind of weird. That bolus makes us a rainbow ring works. Every time. Because I'm always going to have a skill in my hand. Is that weird? It's kind of weird. But also seems kind of good. I have 1, 2, 3. Got 3 powers. I definitely want to remove a strike. And the issue is once I remove a strike, I don't have that many attacks in my deck anymore. That's the appeal of Bolus. But also, I could just take Ripple Basin. Right? That kind of seems more obviously good if I have no attacks on my deck. I don't know. Bolus also works with Oblivion. Works with momentum. I deny all responsibility for this decision. That was someone else. I wasn't there. Only Sleight of Flesh, if only Sleight of Flesh. It's okay. I still have pretty good damage, I think. I would like to not rest. Hi, Jorbs, that would not hold up in court. Well, I know who I'm not asking to be my lawyer. Bolus friendship combo is real. Is real and noted. I am aware that that is maybe not the strongest thing that a person can do in this game. Okay, one of these. And our skill. and our attack. I don't know if I get to play Friendship here, unfortunately. Looks like I should go Defy and Putrefy. Make sure I don't die next turn. Of the 5 Slay the Spire 2 characters, which would be the best lawyer? This is not the turn I wanted. Holy shit. It's already... I'm not dead. Let's try not to exaggerate the situation. I'm also not happy. Powers in this hand. I do want to face that way at the end of the turn, probably. Go like Reap, Light Strike, Melancholy Bolus or something. Not really enough block. I get 6 from Dance. It isn't block. Is that good? Maybe. Go for Delay with Grave Warden for next turn. The mouse over stuff was never working, because apparently if I do a hosted test, only I see what's in it. And Twitch chat never had the chance. My bad. We'll hit now, so that we get the full 6 damage against his 117 shield. Seems important. Bolus is letting me turn every turn. That is a thing it does. Did I pick it because of that? I knew it was a thing it did when I clicked on it. Choices. If I play this, I can't use it next turn to proc Dance. So I think maybe I don't play it. If I draw Bury, Strike, Unleash, Oblivion, defend. The thing is, I'd have Bury in my hand anyway. I'll just play it. Is the Architect the judge? Who is the Architect? The answer might surprise you. Goodbye the crab. Necromastery Plus is somewhat better than Necromastery Minus, especially with Dance in my deck now. It's sort of getting exciting. And obviously I have Rainbow Ring. There's a Sentry mode, but I don't have any payoffs for the Ethereal or the Osti attack. So it's kind of just a one cost, deal 10 random enemy per turn kind of thing. I think Necromastery is better. Is this the third or fourth sacrifice seen this run? I've definitely seen a couple. Should we take Distinguished Cape, or do we have Integrity? I'm curious how this does. It does very well. Wait, actually that's worse. Oh, because we're in Act 3. Actually doesn't do that well. Hold on. Curious now? Let's pull up the site. I made it so if you go Stats, Relics, and Act 3, Get the Ancient Relics in Act 3, and those are only my stats. Community, 50% or higher win rate. Psy. Psy is the best one. That is fascinating. That is not what I would have thought. Wow. I mean, that's total, though. What about versus base? Pandora's Box plus 31. Okay, but that's including Act 2. Stone and then Psy. Holy. How many times has this been picked? 1,200? 7 block per turn. It's boring, but I guess it's kind of strong. It also isn't here. You seem to be succeeding about the same amount. I might try a Choices Paradox, just to get another chance to play it, basically. Since I haven't tried it much. I think I'm taking Transfigure. Not sure what I'm doing with it. Replay on End of Days just straight away seems okay. Also, replaying Necromastery seems okay. Why did you just get a Twitch AI overview? What? Is Twitch stalking me with AI to tell you what's happening in the stream or something? It's kind of a weird thing for Twitch to do. I don't know. I didn't ask Twitch to do that. What did it say was happening? Does it know that we're talking about testicular torsion? And trying to overthrow the government? Hi, FBI agent. How are you today? Jorbs is deep in Act 2 on Necrobinder, clearing Mr. B's and picking up Putrefy and Countdown. The card debates, extension review, limbo, and Broadway tangents fill the gaps. Thanks, Twitch summary. If we say that I'm spending my time talking about how much I don't want AI summaries on my stream, do you think it will make the AI stop? Please, friend. Leave me alone. Do you think I've made an FBI agent better at Slay the Spire? I mean, there are so many FBI agents. I'm sure at least one of them has watched my stream. Buried! Nice Doom, by the way. I got pull aggro. Got a decent amount of energy and a dance. It's kind of okay. I don't know. Spirebird doesn't have Trash Heap cards, question mark. Does it not? Ooh, I have the ability to see what card remove costs. Just a sec. Costs 200. Cool. I was just looking at my Twitch overlay, which would surface that for you if it were working. Way that let you see it. Yeah, let's do it. God, it's so bad when that happens, because also You likely can't get the relic. Okay, I got the relic? Yeah. 3 divinations remain. I got a lucky fish. Thanks. Well, if I take a card here, lucky fish might get me to enough gold to remove debt from my deck. I guess debt's not actually really worse than doubt at this point in the round, yeah. If all I'm using my gold for is removing a curse anyway, it really matter that debt gets rid of my gold for the rest of the run. I'm gonna take a Reeve. It's like a pommel strike, kind of. I don't think the correlated RNG in Slay the Spire 2 is that egregious on account of Slay the Spire 1 also having correlated RNG. Maybe. I don't know. A lot of people are like saying it's a really big deal, and I'm just kind of like, eh. I have been ignoring this thing about Slay the Spire for 8 years or something. It is not hard to fix, but they never did in Slay the Spire 1, and maybe they never will in Slay the Spire 2. I don't know. I don't know. Sure hope they do. Bybard says the number 1 synergy with Clash is dead. Does it really? You don't. Like, that could definitely be true, but it could also definitely be untrue. Oh, I didn't die. Whoops. How does it affect gameplay if you don't pay attention to it? There are some things that will just never happen. I want a copy of No Escape. I don't know. Maybe. Lets me remove a curse. Gives me enough gold. I might be taking Kafuda. I can't go dance Kafuda, right? Go Scourge Kafuda, maybe? Gotta do math. So if I have another 15 gold, 27, 227, this would be 230, these two? I guess I can't. I could take Poke Kafuda. Poke would be a good card to put it on, actually. I think it's over Bag of Pride. I just want to do it with Bolus. That seems very good with Rainbow Ring, yeah. All of a sudden this is going to be like 8 block per turn. Maybe not quite that much, but a lot of block per turn. Throw it on so it's now a retained block card. We have maybe made a Sai, yeah. An Akabeko into Pendulum seems okay. Happy Flower for Ice Cream. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? It does feel like I don't need Happy Flower energy, especially with Venerable T-Set. It's either Akabeko for Pendulum or Happy Flower for Ice Cream. I think I'll just take Pendulum. Common to a rare is a good deal. A lot of the common relics in this game are really good. I don't think, oh god. I could actually look that up. I was gonna say though, I feel like common relics are not like really worse than rare relics. And then it occurred to me that I could look at that. Rare. Plus 8.8 is the best on. They're about this number mostly. Common. It's 4.4. Okay, so they're better. Fair enough. How good's ice cream, though? That's kind of the more relevant thing, right? I don't even see ice cream here. Pretty good. I mean, also, neither of these things are actually relevant. The relevant thing is what's better in the current run we're in. And I think the answer was trading Akabeko for Pendulum. I think I want another Putrefy upgrade. Lantern. Lantern would have made ice cream better. How bad. Time's up. Is it? Is it up? Might be up. Could also go Transfigure. Play Reap twice. Got 7 energy. Guess that's more damage. Skill. Other skill? Skill, power. I guess I'm not playing Blight Strike. Oh. You're supposing that there could be confounding factors in the data that I'm looking at? Sting? Might be onto something. My upgrades. There are no more. Fuck. The very thing I was hoping that they would be. This deck's kind of sweet. You pin a message about being aware of the CRNG. I don't know. I think people can ask about it. I don't actually think people have been asking about it that much. I think the enemy has a brother that upgrades your cards. There are 2 enemies. One of them removes your upgrade. The other gives you an upgrade. You have 2 questions. I don't know, maybe. Would make a lot of sense. Would explain a lot of things. Kind of a good Necrobinder bolus. There is a guard who you can ask 1 question, and a guard you can ask 2 questions. You have either 1 or 2 questions. It costs 0, and it regularly gives me a strength and dexterity. I think I take it. We got a skill. We got another skill. Attack, power. Good stuff. You can flip a lever to swap the guards for the next person to walk by, should they swap. Skill. Power. The other one about the prisoners, and they have to find the envelope that has their thing in it, and then they like can a surprising amount of the time. That's a really cool one. I don't feel like I can remember it well enough to explain it though. Somebody in chat probably knows it. Good chat. There are 100 prisoners, and there are 100 envelopes, and in the envelopes are 100 numbers, and oh, I don't remember the rules. Without communication once it starts, who knows the rest of it? It's a really cool one. When you open one of the envelopes, there's a goat. That would be so cool. Every time I have to do yard work, I think about getting a goat. GB Thulix, thanks 29 months. This is the one where you have to line up in order. I mean, I can't spoil the end. that would be giving it all away. Everyone's supposed to find their own number. That sounds right. Each prisoner can check 50 boxes. Each prisoner must find their number, and they cannot change anything about the room or communicate with each other. Yeah, there you go. And all 100 of them can find their number like 37% of the time or something. It's ridiculous. It's a good one. 31%. It's pretty high. Veritasium made a video on it. Cool. Deservingly so. It's a very cool little puzzle. Who's making prisoners do all this nonsense? Usually, shit like this is a metaphor for computer science. In my experience. I don't know which computer science metaphor this one happens to be, but that's usually what is going on when you get asked a question like this. Is the AI prisoners? Are the prisoners AI? I'm hoping that this is an okay fight for me. It's an okay fight for me, right? Right? It looks like it's an okay fight for me. That's good. I feel like the tech bros have an issue because they want to name their models something that implies that they are playing God with horrific consequences, but they've only read like 3 books, and I feel like they've already named it the thing from all 3 of those books. So now what are they going to do? They're out of books that they've read that they can reference for that purpose. Maybe this is the actual thing that's going to cause the downfall of the AI industry. Which book has Claude in it? I do not know this for sure, but if Claude were a French book about a pedophile, it would not surprise me. I'd be like, gee, that's like a little on the nose, but also not more on the nose than other things. Yeah, that's my vibe there. An attack, a skill. Need a power now. Oop, too bad. It would be well written, but you can't really praise it. No, no, don't want to be praising that one. A power. An attack. Skill. Play Oblivion last, like you do. Oh, panic button. Yeah, that works. I guess I could have looked at my draw pile, maybe. New employment opportunity. Help them come up with names. Oh, man. Kind of wild how I saw that I wasn't fighting a young glass and then just completely shut my brain off. Guess I win then. Let's start talking about other things. There are no more jobs. Well, that seems problematic. I feel like people need those to like live or something, yeah? Vajra. Start each combat with strength. Ooh, I think I could probably take debilitate. Sure. I did Musqui. Your choice. Maybe Banshee's Cry? It eventually becomes a deal 33 for 0. Takes a while, right? I do get to discard it, actually. That's cool. Alright, sure. Power? Skill. An attack? I just play Countdown? I think I'd probably just play Countdown. This also seems like a fight where I kill the Orchhead Amalgam. Another Twitch AI summary appeared midstream and got roasted again. Hmm. Is what it is, I guess. This might be weak potion. A pretty bad turn otherwise. Mega Meganium. Thanks for the prime, appreciate it. Skill. We found our bolus, good. An attack. Power. What is this stat doing in my deck? It's not a very good card. It would be better to not have it in my deck. Should look into that. Mega Slimy, thanks for the prime! My cat is here to remind me that I haven't fed him for over an hour. Alright, I don't need to kill this turn. At this point, my understanding of the fight, at least, is, if I just stall this, it's kind of free. Free damage on the queen. Next turn is going to hit me pretty hard, though, so I should probably kill it this turn. There's a thing I can do. Would I rather fight one bee-sized Entimentor or 100 Entimentor-sized bees? Huh? The other way around? Maybe? Did not realize I wasn't going to be able to play Melancholy there. My bad. I am so deeply in debt. I declare bankruptcy! Would I rather have $1 or $2? I think if that's how much money I have, I'm in trouble either way. Inflation being what it is. I think I've retained Death's Door. That seems pretty good in this fight. Can we keep Barry, actually? Got a power. Got an attack. And I have to decide whether I want to bury or get strength and dex for the entire rest of the fight. I think I want to bury. I kill this phase of it. I got countdown on play. Countdown on play plus a retained Death Door. Death Door? Death's Door? Seems kind of strong, right? should do decently for me at the end of the fight. Power, attack. Just attack twice more? But then I don't get a skill played. A very good job of failing to proc Rainbow Ring. Let's do this. Where do they get the money balloons for inflation? Oh no, I can't play Bolus. Oh shit. I wasn't very well thought out. I have failed to proc Rainbow Ring again. It's going really well. Got a skill, a power, and an attack. There's no attack in my hand. Might be dead. This is kind of plausible here. Okay, Bolus being back is really good. Just these two. So angry. End of days is real good. Alright. Bolus. Fi. End of days. Pull aggro. That should win. Just dodge it? It's a thought. It is kind of weird that things come back when you kill them with Damn. I find that kind of weird. I mean, it would be even weirder if they didn't, but it feels less semantically correct for something that you kill with Doom to respawn immediately without any Doom on it than it does for that to happen if you kill it other ways for some reason. Like the Doom feels like it should be more permanent. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. End of days clutch. Thank you, end of days. It would have been a lot easier if I got Rainbow Ring to work a bit better. But I won the run eventually anyway. G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G. Doing pretty okay last week or so. I don't entirely know what happened that run. Had 3 decent upgrades early, and then conveyor belt completely won the run. That's right. I think that's the thing to say. Conveyor belt got me a very long way ahead. Why does it look so easy to me? It's just lots of, like, saving 1 health somewhere, or taking a slightly better card for the situation, or understanding that a certain relic does a bit more here than usual. Just over the course of 49 floors, that compounds into quite a lot. DG bad game? Test subject is a sore loser. Is that your Twitch account? Test subject? To the bathroom, I'll be right back. The Veritasium prisoner video is correlated RNG. Oh my god, it is. Oh no. I'll be right back. Twitch chat. How's it going? And use a regen potion on Asti. That'd be cool, huh? Oh! You've never seen this before, probably. I added a button that lets you play a seed from Spirebird, which is unbeaten. This isn't actually released though yet, but it works. I feel like it's a cool concept. Spirebird tracks the seeds people have played in leaderboard's unbeaten seeds. And then so if I was on defect and I clicked that button, it would automatically launch me into this run, which is being played twice and nobody's beaten it yet. But with the win rates of the players who tried to play it, we would have expected 0.88 wins. So you can, like, get yourself a seed that other people have lost on. Again, I didn't actually push that to live yet, but it is a cool concept, I think. Gets you a seed someone has lost on, but not won on before. Yeah, or potentially like 15 people have lost on, and no one has won on yet. I think I am good with removing a strike on defect. Phantom again. Phantom is a bit spooky, but defect with lightning orbs is pretty good against it. Fascinating. 150 gold has been doing a lot better than removing a card. That does kind of make sense, doesn't it? Because, like, you could spend the 150 gold on removing a card if you wanted, but often you get much better. Okay, let's do that instead. That's fine. It did feel like another good option. Does that hard to seed thing work for retries? If you lose and it's still unbeaten and you click play again, you'll play it again. That's all. Barrage also works okay against Phantom and is a passable damage card. Isn't, I wouldn't say good, but it's passable. Need a car-related RNG command? I think it's fine. It's fine for people to ask. It's not a thing that I really want to draw more attention to than I need to, because it does spoil the game for some people. I would like those people to get to enjoy the game instead. Bulk Up is uniquely bad with Barrage in terms of combos that multi-hit things have. Maybe I take Refract in a Vantamact. I haven't taken a lot of Refract as defect, but I do, it looks like, have really hard hallways to get through. And Refract is probably decent at that. It's not an awesome spot. Did I remember the laundry? Oh shit, I did. I actually have laundry out the dryer. It's okay. I'll wait until after the stream. Thanks for the reminder. Beryl is here with no synergy, as is Rocket Punch. That's interesting. Take Feral. We could have two Ferals. It's a tricky shop. I think it's card remove Oddly Smooth Stone. I think. Oddly Smooth Stone's pretty good. Card remove's very good. It might be membership card. But it just, like, it takes such a long time to pay for itself. Do we need something right now in this act, I think? I missed on my 0 cost card again. What a professional streamer. Thank you, I think? Was that a compliment? Iced, thanks for the 36 months, appreciate it. Ooh, let's take this boost away. That looks like a good card here. Glass orbs are 4 at first, right? Wow, it doesn't say? That should really say. I'm pretty sure they're 4 at first. If I lose this run because they're 3, and the card just doesn't say. That will be pretty upsetting. Okay, cool. I just didn't draw it anyway. No problem then. Ouch. Plugin's broken. It sure is. I'm gonna go for the eyes. Gosh, I hadn't even considered that Twitch was like spending money on the AI summary. I suppose that's obvious, but I was upset at it when I thought it was free, so so the idea that it is actually also presumably coming out of my paycheck is kind of wild. Make a compact. Don't hate compact against Phantom and Youngglass is an enemy that exists. I do have an oddly smooth stone. I don't need a block card. I don't know. It also works okay against Mr. Wriggles. They might... The Amazon AI is already Prometheus. God. They might be getting, like, cheap things on whatever model Amazon has. Prometheus, apparently. Kind of makes sense, right? With Regent, you were leaving yourself vulnerable to the Book of Stabbing. The Book of Stabbing is a challenging enemy. Let's take Hologram. Hologram seems very good with Go for the Eyes and Boost Away and Letter Opener. I think without Letter Opener, maybe I'm not taking a Hologram yet, but with Letter Opener, I am all over it. The Hotness Re AI trying to play Slay the Spire 2 is... I don't remember who. Somebody said that their AI was reaching Act 3 3 times as often now. Which, like... Okay. But it does mean that somebody is trying to make AI Slay the Spire 2. Steals 5. Managed to save Fire Potion. Kind of a big deal. Miniature Cannon. There's a claw here. Have to decide whether to play Boost Away, put a Daze. Guess so. And then 0.4 times 3 would give me +1 damage on it. I'd also get +1 extra damage on strike though, so I guess it doesn't matter which order I hit in. I don't know if that turn is slightly too dedicated to Claw, maybe. Definitely might be. Getting Feral into play doesn't mean I can double Go for the Eyes this turn, though. Probably worth something. Strike. Barrage, dual cast. We did it! Regen potions, very good. Festive Popper is probably fine. I kind of want this lightning rod. Make my barrage work. Barrage doesn't really work right now, is the thing. Lightning rod's just kind of good against Phantom. I could take a boost away. Take a lightning rod. Need to do something about my claw addiction. How about this? If I lose a run, I might not take a claw anymore. But it's kind of hard to stop taking it when I'm winning every run. Is this the Phantom primer fight? True. Capacitor? The thing is, I have a barrage. I could take capacitor, I could upgrade barrage. I'd be hitting for 10 per orb. That's a lot of damage. Then I'd have 42 health against Phantom, which does not feel like enough health against Phantom. But certainly having an upgraded barrage. Also having 20 cards on my deck I think is good. Probably. I don't know, I could definitely die here. It's just a rest, right? I think it's just a rest. Maybe I got upgrades from the Ancient or something. To respect the Vant. I hate that it's true. Maybe it is. I want to play Lightning Rod? Do I just want to play Lightning Rod twice? Yeah, I think I do. They've been working on custom backgrounds for the enemies. They're kind of spooky. Strike is actually more damage than dual cast here. I need to not die this turn. Oh, I have enough health that I can't die this turn. Okay. Having not died this turn, I think I've just won, yeah? Feels like it. I'm glad I rested though. I think resting was definitely correct. I don't remember how much the rest was for, but I think it was more than 21 as well. Echo Form. I don't think Echo Form's that good, but everybody else thinks Echo Form is really good. So I guess I'll take it. 15 silent cards. That's a lot of silent cards. With letter opener and oddly smooth stone and echo form. Like adaptive strength is underrated. Nope. Incorrect. Silent cards are very good. So the 69 months end of one. That card's very good. Honestly, if I took like Envenom, Shadow Meld, Adrenaline, Corrosive Wave, Outbreak, Noxious Fumes, Backflip, I could just like play Silent. Like this very nearly wins the run. These 15 cards. What's missing here? Like one block card? Fumes is a lot worse with no other poison application. Like a lot worse. I think I take Backflip with Letter Opener and Oddly Smooth Stone and Adrenaline. I take Shadow Melt. I don't think Corrosive Wave works, right? I'm not drawing any cards. I think I want a dodge and roll. Dash is expensive. I don't have any energy. This is the challenge that the deck faces. Can't really just dump a billion skills into the deck and then walk into Dorito and die either. I think Fumes is fine. I'll take Fume. I don't think Reboot discards cards, does it? Doesn't it shuffle cards into your discard pile or something? I don't know, maybe it does discard cards. How does Venom interact with Barrage the way you want it to? Venom doesn't interact with this deck very well though, because it costs 2 energy, and I can't put it in play. So how it interacts with Barrage is kind of moot this run. This is about how I expect Echo Form to do. Probably the reason Echo Form does so well is that it goes in good decks, huh? UFO Xander! Doing pretty well. Who's watching the World Cup? Is it sweet? I haven't watched that many of the games. I watched like parts of the first 3, and then I just got busy. I will take another go for the eyes, I think. Which World Cup cricket? Question mark. Not cricket. It's just not cricket. So many ferals. I need a lot of upgrades. My deck is kind of struggling here. I don't really know what to do about that. How do you improve at Slay the Spire? In very small granular increments. One of the most powerful things you can leverage is taking longer to think through what you're doing. Thinking about why one thing makes you win while another makes you lose. But it takes a long time to work some of that stuff out, for sure. Splash is kind of interesting with Feral. It's also just kind of a good card. Okay, I want the hologram, though. Hologram is one of the ways that I cheat energy in this run. Another feral? I don't know. So your 15-minute runs are not optimal. I mean, I would recommend spending a little bit more time than that. But you know what? If you're having fun, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Did I hear the big news that you are in love? Did not. Congratulations, I think? Is that what you're meant to say? I don't know. Getting Go for the Eyes back with hologram looks pretty good, but maybe we play Scrape first. Yeah, now I don't have to do that. I'm gonna do something else. I get Boost Away back. Pretty good turn. Do I want Noxious Fumes back? Interesting question. Cool-headed Turbo at the same time. That's awkward. Sure do want both of those cards. I feel like Turbo might actually be more important here. I have Icebreaker. God, they're gonna get F2s about that so much. Frost Orbs plus Shadow Meld seems kind of fun. The point of the deck is to get to play Echo Form. Is it? Oh, okay. Good to know. I think I'm getting rid of Fume. I'd rather have Feral. Sure. They'll call it F Tuesday. All right. Oh, Wednesday? Oh, it is Tuesday. Damn, I'm getting a lot done this week. FTL. Yeah, I think so. we squashing or exterminating? If it were upgraded with miniature cannon. But it's not. I don't have a beam cell yet. Is FTL a reference to the hit game? FTL. Maybe. I feel certain that the Slay the Spire dubs have played that game, so maybe. Maybe I should have also used Vulnerable Potion. Definitely feeling like it would have been useful right about now. Do I ever not take Feral with defect? I think I have skipped a Feral that was offered to me in this run, actually. Okay. 2-2. I just miss? How's that possible? We need... Oh, the lightning orb goes last, yeah? They go right to left? Nice. So it's actually guaranteed. Shovel. Not what I would have picked. Charge battery's got arguments for it, but I think I'm taking cool-headed. Boost away plus? Boost away plus is pretty good. I'm gonna take a cool-headed. Not having a cool-headed yet feels kind of painful. And now I will die to the triangle? Now I will die to this fight, actually. This fight is not good for me. Why am I weak? Good. Thank you, Shadow Meld. Shadow Meld works on all of your block. So, Frost Orbs, yes. Also, all the other things. Feral? Any block that relics make? What other block can you get? I don't know. I'm out of ideas. Ooh, options here. It's a rough run. I am considering go for the eyes right and take an extra 16 damage 25% of the time. That just loses me the run, right? Let's not do that. Considered it though. Echo Farm, aka Clumsy. Yeah, I don't know. I think probably Echo Farm is excellent if you're playing the game somewhat differently from how I'm playing it. Be my hunch. Okay, I think I'm dead. GG. No potions, unfortunate. Let's take a charge battery plus and hope we don't get triangle. We can get triangle. I mean, this is also not an incredible fight for us, huh? It's just so bad. Alright, Echo Farm's in play. Tell me what you got. Hologram fetching charge. Battery feels right. I have a compact here. I could get... Is there boost away days? Would I have made a boost away days? Maybe actually go cool-headed twice first. I have to survive next turn as well, right? $11, $24. Just have to not die this turn and hope I draw okay this next turn, which I did. Okay. That's terrible. This actually doesn't die. Double Shadow Meld's enough. Hey, Simply Ironic, how are you? Wild fight. I have one now. Alright, I only have 12 health though, and I sure don't beat the hallway fights very well. Parrying shield is nice. I think these work. So I might not even make it to the boss fight. And if I do make it to the boss fight, gonna have low health right from the start. Right, Echo Form on an off turn. Yeah, what's an off turn? You have an energy potion though. And 4 plus 7. Okay. But Feral in play again, I think. Can I get a turbo? No. I'd make it to the boss fight. If I make it to the boss fight, I start feeling like I win. Health into Knowledge Demon is a little suspicious. It's fine. Knowledge Demon gives us a turn off to put Echo Form into play, right? We'll be okay. Or we won't. That's fine too. Life's like that sometimes. Dex Potion's helpful. Another Hollow is helpful, I think. That's not Echo Form. Aw. I just lost the run by not playing Hollow FTL first. Decent chance. No dig. No dig. I wonder if Cool-Headed is more important, actually, than Feral here. I think it is. It's the only way I get a Frost Orb, right? I might actually get Echo Form down. Wow. Knew that was possible. Something the hologram? Feral plus maybe? Seems obvious. Bullheaded seems bad because it's so bad if I don't get to play Echo Form next turn. Interesting. I want to scrape. Okay. It's awkward. Get him, go for the eyes! Soon, go for the eyes will defeat Knowledge Demon for me. This is just something you have to trust to be true. How important is it to draw a card with FTL? Probably not that important. What does Hologram get? I was thinking Claw, but maybe it's actually cool-headed. Could be Void. Ooh, what if it's Void? This is Scrape. Maybe it's Scrape, actually. Scrape continues to show its power. Out of holograms, right? I think this is -1 energy per turn. We can actually look at what turns we have here. I've got Turbo, I've got Charge Battery, don't have Shadow Meld. So I think I take -1 energy per turn. How do I do it? Would that have just killed? Maybe this would have just killed. Oh well. I think it's fine. $29, 18, 31. I take 2. So I play this. I take 0 because I evoke the Frost Orb. But maybe I need that for next turn, but maybe I need to kill next turn. I need to kill next turn? Can I kill next turn? Double Charge Battery? Maybe it doesn't need to kill next turn? Let's do this. This is the most damage. I've got the Parrying Shield. Looks like it just dies. Okay. I got to play Act 3 with this deck. This deck is not very good. It might be Flak Cannon, so I can ever beat Eon Glass. Kinda feels like a Flak Cannon. I wonder if I can opt out of an AI summary of my stream. That seems like something I might be able to opt out of. Thought I was going to die on the last few fights. I still have 16 health left. Look at that. Anything. I was playing too conservatively. Machine Learning feels really good. I already have Compact. I just take Machine Learning. First card you play each combat is played an extra time. Woof. Get another machine learning, I guess. Kind of okay. I think machine learning into Aeon Glass is good because of compact. Queen shouldn't be that hard. I can play Claw twice, sometimes. Echo form. Play cool-headed. Get a Frost Orb I'm playing. Frost Orb's a big deal for this deck. Mostly because it doesn't have anything else. I mean, there are good cards in there. Nice. Glad I took this turbo. I think that's lethal. Okay, duplication potion. A white noise plus? Probably. That can bail us out. I took one. Yeah. Good potion now. I feel like duplication potion is a bigger deal. Q energy. There's a very small scroll. Like reading on an iPhone instead of an iPad or whatever. Good looking charge battery, to be honest. I'll take more cool headeds. Follow 4. Go for the eyes. 18. Oh, for boost away? Probably. What's it called? The AoE thing that I hate so much that I don't know its name. It's actually been kind of okay here. Yeah, whatever its name is. Let's... I get into trouble very hard in this act if my health goes low. Pretty sure, because I have to upgrade machine learning. Beam cells, pretty interesting. So is hologram. Subroutine rolling boulder. Oh shit. This deck wants a subroutine. I don't know that it wants a rolling boulder. It might be a bit much. I think if I get to the bosses, I can beat them. I have to get to the bosses, I guess. I think all of chat should leave positive. Slay Spire 2 asking the devs to have Jorbs voice. Hell yeah. Jorget is certainly okay. Jorget's always kind of okay. I think it might be subroutine Jorget. Subroutine Jorget Boostaway. You gotta keep in mind my deck's about to change a lot. When I have an innate machine learning, which I played twice on turn 1 every time, that kind of mixes things up in terms of how the deck plays. Did you know that you can get cards that you want to play twice in your opening hand? Used to me. Apparently you can also do this. Shit. Okay. Maybe. You are weak. Wow. That's a lot of holograms. Surely lethal. Almost. Nearly lethal. I guess it's already weak. Probably have suspected that. This keeps going. Wild. I have engaged the foe's enrage mechanic. It's okay, I think the spire engaged my enrage mechanic a while ago, maybe. FTL plus. Sure. I even have the cannon. Did we dig? Strike dummy, nice, that'll help. Huh. I think realistically, we're not going to reroll this into something we actually want to lose, and I care a lot about my health, so I'm just gonna accept that with some amount of sadness. I think I can fight and... Sure. I don't have so much energy still. What happened? Did I start with extra energy? I know I played turbo. Hold on. I'm sure somebody in chat has explained this already, but I still haven't worked it out. A lot of the time that I have a lot of energy, I don't understand why in this game, to be honest. I don't see any relics that do it. 2 echo forms, sure, and a machine learning, sure. Plating, yes. That doesn't have a thing. What? Oh! Echo form made turbo go? Echo form can make things go on the turn you play it? Wild. Okay, I see how it happened now. Wow. That's wild. It's specifically with throwing axe, yeah. Holograms for turbo cool headed, I want to say. Subroutine is going off. It's claw time. Is it not claw time? Do I not have claw? There's claw. Cool. Pretty sure it worked this way in Spire 1 if you had 2 echo farms. It did not. But throwing axe didn't exist in Spire 1. Goodbye, Soul Nexus. I took about 22. Got a bag of prob and a claw plus. Yo, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. Chat a card that exhausts with Soul's power. Could stop adrenaline from exhausting. Is that worth putting a decay on my deck? I don't know. I like its upgraded adrenaline. Don't I have compact? I do. You want me to zoom in on it so you can read it? Alright. We'll take a no exhaust adrenaline. And we will lose a Powdered Demise for an upgraded uncommon skill, I guess. Rest in peace, Powdered Demise. Skim Plus. I think Chill Plus. Chill Plus. Chaos Plus? No, I think Chill. I think power potions for the next fight. I did say if I got here, I thought I could probably win. I still feel that way. That was a lot of cards that don't do anything, though. Okay, that does something. Arguably. Well, got no energy. I need Echo Form to win this fight. I hope not. Huh. What about this? I can get boost away or go for the eyes. Boost away then. Interesting question. Do I maybe want to like hold capacitor? I think I do. Because I want to get a bunch of energy. Next time I draw it, I think. Next turn's kind of iffy. Let's just play it actually. I don't want to draw it next turn. I want these Frost Jorbs, it turns out. If I had a top, I'd be unstoppable. Chat, do you like look at the screen before you make comments? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not really. That's fair. It's fair. I get it. I get it. Who among us? Who among us is not a... That's something that is perhaps arguably not entirely 100% true. Oh, you were joking for your untoppable joke. Yeah, I gotcha. I mean, I don't, but I will accept this. Rage me? I don't know if we can bring Attitude Era back. Maybe. I can just double Shadow Meld and then the Frost Orbs block for 12 each and I have full blocked. Kinda neat. I'm not blocking enough? Oh. They charge better then? Make sure that we can kill this if we need to, I guess. Doesn't really make sure, but... Strokes are goated. One of the greatest, for sure. Does kinda feel like the fight's over. I think I'm into that. Okay, I did have to use my potion. I got 50 health against Eon Glass. What is happening turn 1? I think it's double machine learning. It could be double feral. Alright, I didn't die on turn 1. Now we try not to die on turn 2, I guess. Don't see any energy here. It's great for like adrenaline and stuff. Drawing Echo Form is awkward. Play Don't Draw Echo Form, easy game. Oh. Sorry, I was expecting that to be Echo Form. That is full blocking. Pretty sure I'm hitting with Claw. Pretty sure I'm not playing Fuel. Okay. I have Hollow for Feral or Hollow for Compact. I think this is good. I don't really feel like I need to play these copies of Go for the Eyes for any reason. Brew Whisperer, thanks for the 82 months. I think this is my first time in a while having Compact against Eon Glass. I want 2 of these, I think. Looks like I have enough block. Maybe I don't. Subroutine's been a wild good. Taking a bit of damage, but not dying. Feels like if this isn't double charge battery, I just straight up die. Still have one hologram. I need to play this 4 times, right? I could squash. I'm trying to work out if I can FTL. FTL is such a weird one with Feral, because if I play it, it'll come back and won't draw a card anymore. I feel like if I scrape and discard Compact, it's a huge problem. I think I'm just not going to play Scrape. Ow. Alright, we need to compact this turn. It is a thing that might happen. Has not happened. On the other hand, I drew a bunch of withers while I'm not getting attacked, so maybe it's okay. We're only hitting for 6, so I'm not taking any damage here. Get cool-headed again? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Should I wait? Next time I get Shadow Meld this way? Double Shadow Meld? I think I wait. How I feel about their artifact. Pretty much the only time I think about it is when people ask me about it in Twitch chat. Other than that, it is, I think, completely irrelevant to my experience of the game. I want this to draw as many cards as possible. I do have to block this turn. I haven't full blocked yet. But every Frost Orb I evoke blocks for 20, so I'm basically full block. I think I do want this to draw cards. This is the 4th card play. Is there a void? No. Alright, I'm never drawing these withers again, so it's kind of fine that they all exist. Each of these, so I've got 64 block, and this is 45 and 30. Yikes. Shadow Meld's back. I should have won, I think. I'm gonna double fuel. Sorry, breathing through my mouth right now. Where the fuck is my claw? Ah! You ate my claw? I need that. Stop! Don't eat my claw. This has been a wild run. You know, I gave Echo Form some shit, but it really came through for me at the end there. GG! The early compact pickup mattered a lot in the end too, yeah. I don't think I win without it. Very weird start. Eventually one of Echo Form plus Shadow Meld. Plus Compact for enough endgame block with Claw Feral for damage. If I didn't take Compact, would I have taken Flat Cannon instead of Machine Learning? Probably. I think I lose without the double Machine Learning turn 1 though. Dig carried. I think I gave Shovel a custom stat. Digs per run 1.6. That's actually quite a few. It's more than I would have guessed. Maybe that's why people are losing with it so much. Maybe it's friendly thanks to the 6 months. Appreciate it. Alright, well this was a successful first showing for my overlay mod, which I have now discovered doesn't show for anyone other than me. I have a couple of sponsored streams tomorrow and the day after. Look like pretty sweet games, so I'm looking forward to checking them out. I've got a Yogscast sponsor. I like Yogscast games, like almost always. Can't think of any that I haven't liked. Sometimes I like them for like 5 hours, but not for 100 hours, but that's like the most negative thing I can say about any of them, really. Yogscast does a great job of publishing some very cute games. And then I have like a roguelite tower defense kind of thing. And those are also terrifying. Whenever I play one of those, there's a decent chance I end up playing it for 100 hours. So, I'm pretty excited about the sponsors this week. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire 2 and not been playing other games much. But when I get an offer to be paid to play a game that looks like a game I'd enjoy checking out anyway, like, that's kind of a neat deal. I'm gonna play Orb on stream when 1.0 comes out. I will play it, maybe not on stream. I might do YouTube exclusive. Orb's a very, like, it's very much a comfort game for me, so I don't know. I just recorded offline. I kinda can't believe I won that run. But I did. That was cool. I think, the last 3 defect runs, I felt like they were really close. 7 health. 1 health. Yeah. Yeah, that one wasn't so bad. But 1 health left. 7 health left. And then 11 health left. That's kind of wild. That's pretty cool. I will see you tomorrow then. Thanks for hanging out. Well, I hope to see you tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy your day. And I will see you another time maybe instead. Bye-bye. Be well.